Why does Dobby look so realistic? From his mischievous antics in the Dursley's home to his heroic final moments, Dobby the house elf captured the hearts of Harry Potter fans worldwide. But behind those big expressive eyes and that distinctive voice, there's a blend of cutting-edge technology, exceptional voice acting, and creative genius. Let's find out the magic that brought Dobby to life, making him one of the most memorable characters in the Harry Potter universe. Dobby, everybody's favorite house elf from Harry Potter, comes to life with some movie magic and voice talent. The man behind Dobby's memorable voice is Toby Jones, an English actor with a rich history in film and theater. His voice brings out all of Dobby's bravery, kindness, and his big heart. Back in the day, movie magic was all about practical effects like models, makeup, and mechanical devices. It was all hands-on and physical. But then computers started getting their foot in the door, and we had this thing called CGI, short for computer-generated imagery. This was a game changer. Movies like Jurassic Park showed us that you could create these incredibly lifelike dinosaurs from scratch, all with the power of computer graphics. And as the years rolled by, this technology just kept on getting better and better and better. But creating a character like Dobby was a whole new challenge. He wasn't just a monster or a background effect. He had to act, show a range of emotions, and interact with live actors. This called for something more than just the latest tech. It needed a mix of artistic vision and some seriously advanced CGI to bring Dobby to life in a way that felt real and heartfelt. And it wasn't just about making him look real. The folks behind Harry Potter wanted you to forget you were looking at a bunch of pixels. They wanted you to see a character with thoughts, feelings, and a personality that can make you laugh and cry. That's the real magic of visual effects. When they're done right, you stop seeing the effects altogether. You're just in the moment, believing in the magic. First off, the crew didn't just rely on fancy computer tricks to make Dobby. They started with real, tangible stuff like animatronics and puppetry. It takes a lot of skill to build a creature that can sit in a scene with live actors and not look out of place. And that's where they began, creating something you can almost reach out and touch. But to really bring Dobby to life, to make him blink, cry, and show all of these feelings that tug at your heartstrings, that's where CGI came into play. This is where artists stepped in, crafting Dobby pixel by pixel, making sure every detail was just right, from the way his skin looked to the twinkle in his eyes. This wasn't just about making a character look real, it was about giving life to somebody who can make us laugh and cry. And how did they make it feel like Dobby was really there, talking to Harry and the gang? The character was animated to interact seamlessly with live actors and environments, making Dobby appear as if he were physically present in the wizarding world. This required meticulous attention to detail in animating his movements and his expressions, ensuring they matched Toby Jones' voice performance. The result was a character that resonated deeply with audiences, becoming one of the series' most memorable and beloved figures. Now, what's really cool about this blend of real effects and CGI is how Dobby can stand next to any of the characters as if he truly belonged in their world right next to them. The level of detail, from the lighting on his face to the fabric of his clothes, made Dobby more than just a visual effect. He became a character that we grew to love deeply. Making Dobby look so real in the Harry Potter movies was a big job. It started with artists drawing pictures of him, which helped them to figure out how he should look. Once that was done, all of the tech wizards used their computers to build a model of Dobby that can move and show a wide range of physical emotions. It was definitely a team effort, with lots of incredibly smart and brilliant people working together to bring Dobby to life, making sure that he looked and moved just like a real being would. They paid attention to every single small detail, like the way his skin looks or how he blinks, to make him as believable as humanly possible. This served as the blueprint for the digital sculpting and modeling process, where the artists constructed the digital models that would become the creatures seen on screen. The texturing phase followed, where these models received their colors and textures, mimicking the realistic look and feel of various materials such as skin, fur, or even feathers. Artists paid close attention to fine details, including wrinkles and scars, to enhance the realism of each creature. Next, they tackled rigging, which is basically like giving the model a full skeleton. This lets the animators move the characters around, making sure their movements look real and not stiff. To get this right, the team looked at how real animals move and behave, and this helped them make sure that the magical creatures moved in a way that matched their personalities and what they could do if they were real animals in our real world. It's all about making sure everything looks just right, from a tiny twitch to a full-on sprint. Enjoying the video? Then don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow Potterheads, and subscribe to our channel for more magical insights into the world of cinema and beyond. And now, the final step in the process was composting. See, Toby Jones' portrayal of Dobby, combined with the visual effects team's efforts, showcased the incredible potential of CGI and voice acting to create complex, emotional characters that contribute significantly to the narrative and overall emotional depth of the story. As the Harry Potter movies went on, the way they made creatures like Dobby look real got way better. See, in the first few movies, they used a lot of real props and effects to make all of the magic happen. But as they kept making more movies, they started using computer effects, aka CGI, a lot more frequently. Now this momentous change meant that creatures like Dobby could look and move in a way that felt super realistic, almost like they could just step out of the screen and hang out with us for a day or two. The people who created these magical creatures didn't just make it all up. They looked at how real animals move and behave to make sure that creatures like Dobby acted in a way that made sense. Now this hard work made the magical world of Harry Potter feel even more special because everything looked believable and fit right into the stories that they were telling. The visual effects in Harry Potter not only enhanced the magical elements of the story, but also played a crucial role in storytelling and character development. The attention to detail, from the casting of spells to the subtle movements of magical creatures, created a richly immersive experience. The integration of practical and digital effects, along with a dedicated focus on detail, set a new benchmark for visual storytelling in cinema. Making Dobby and the magical creatures in Harry Potter was all about using computer effects to make characters that felt real and fun for us to watch. The people who made the movies worked really hard, paying close attention to small details and using some pretty cool tech to create a world that felt magical but was also believable. This work has really shown what can be done with visual effects, making a big impact on movies by showing how you can use them to make amazing fantasy worlds and characters come to life. In this movie, Dobby looked amazing. Everything about him, from his movements to his emotions, felt way more real and touching. The latest tech made his skin and the environments around him look incredibly lifelike, and when he interacted with the actual actors, you'd swear that he was really there. Dobby felt like he'd been given a makeover, making him more vibrant and full of emotion than ever. The advancements in CGI for Deathly Hallows meant that Dobby's scenes hit differently. They didn't just look better, they made you feel more. The use of better rendering and motion capture caught every little detail, giving Dobby a realism that we hadn't seen in the earlier films. Now this progress made Dobby's every smile, scowl, and tear strike a chord with us, making his character even more memorable and heartfelt. Dobby's realistic look in Deathly Hallows showcases how much CGI has improved in the Harry Potter series. The blend of great art skills and the latest technology made Dobby and other characters feel truly alive. This big step in visual effects has raised the bar for movies to come. So what are your thoughts on why Dobby looks so real? Make sure you share your thoughts in the comments section down below.